Just going to check up on this hive. This is the Bargo Swarm Hive. It was probably about 4 weeks ago I put, actually I put this box on sooner, a lot longer ago than 4 weeks ago, but they hadn't moved up into it, and I decided to have a go at running 2 boxes without a queen excluder rather than having a queen excluder in here. So it'll be interesting to see how they've gone. So we'll give them a bit of smoke and then we'll open them up. I'll take the strap off. Strap down here. Get the old hive tool and crack the lid. Propolise that down a bit. Alright, put some smoke under there. Alright, so let's see what they're doing here. Okay, so they still haven't really moved up into this at all. So I'll pull one out and show you. So you can see here, that's from the middle. We'd expect them to start drawing out, and they haven't drawn any of that out at all. Okay, just make sure the queen's not on here by any chance. No, it wouldn't appear to be. So you can see that hasn't been drawn out at all, still untouched foundation. So we'll put that back in. And we'll take the super off the top. I won't be going into these guys for a real long time. 2 reasons. I've got some limited battery power and I've got other stuff I want to do. Alright, I'll just break the seal on that. Put that down there. Right, now there is a good population in this hive. Obviously they just don't have the resources. We've just come out of about 3 weeks of pretty much continuous rain. So I'll just give these guys a little bit of smoke. Push some of this long grass out of the way. One thing about rain, the long grass grows nuts. Okay, now we'll do the right thing, get one of this second last frame in. Break the seal between them. Pick this one up and have a look. Alright, so there's a hive beetle there. Can't get him. Okay, no brood in that one. Bit of honey up in the corners. There's another hive beetle. Wonder if I can get it. Okay, no, he's disappeared in there somewhere. Just want to make sure the queen's not on here by some chance. Okay, so that frame's empty. We'll just put that down here so we can make some room for ourselves. There we go. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Right, there's a bit of cap brood there and some young larvae. Just move them out of the way a bit. Yeah, lots of young grubs in there. And looks like eggs as well. So I'm pretty happy the queen's in here laying, even though that first one was empty. Cap brood with some young larvae and yeah, definite eggs in that one. So that's good. capped honey around the top corners where it usually is, so that's pretty good. Pull a couple more out. I won't pull them all out unless there's something amazing as I go in there a bit. These bees are actually pretty good today so far. Well, as I say that, one bumps me. And another one. Right in here, capped larvae. Can't see any young larvae in here at the moment. Oops, sorry guys. Right, bit of capped larvae again. Get a bit cranky, you might give them a little bit of smoke. It's like a practice queen cell or something. Right, I haven't seen the queen yet at all. Just give him another little puff of smoke. And I'll give myself a puff of smoke as well. The reason I puff around my head sometimes, it just masks your smell, and can sometimes stop you from being as much of a target as what you are becoming. So let's see what's in here. Okay, cap brood again. So plenty of cap brood. A few brood that are near ready to be capped. I can see here, again, capped honey up in the corners. Yeah, more brood around the place that are about to be capped. So these guys are going alright. Pretty much similar on the other side as well. Capped brood with brood that's about to be capped, and a bit of younger brood as well. I haven't seen the queen yet. There's a couple of drones in here. I have seen the queen in here once. She's quite a good looking queen. If memory serves me correctly, she has a black abdomen, so you should be able to find her. I don't think she's on there. Alright, might just have a look at a couple more and then we'll shut these guys up. So cap brood, young brood and eggs, which is good. Brood ready to be capped. Not much honey, or honey on one corner of this side. It's on the other side. Again, more cap brood, young brood. Couple more drones. Haven't seen the queen yet. I don't stress too much about seeing the queen as long as there's evidence that she's been in here in the last few days, which there is. It is nice to be able to see her. Alright, this will be the last one that we have a look at. Okay, this one, bit of cap brood, young brood of different ages, bit of pollen. Young brood about to be capped. And some very young brood as well. So that's alright. Can't see the queen in there, but from what I have seen, she's definitely been in here in the last week or so. So we'll pack these guys in. Make myself some room so I don't squash anyone. And I might just have a look at this one, see what it's like. I don't expect any brood in this one. If this one's got anything on it, it'll probably be a bit of honey. Actually not much honey at all in that. But like I said, they have probably struggled over the last week or so with all the rain that we've had. It any trees that were going to flower probably would have held off for a while. So hopefully now that the warm weather has come along, they will be more likely to want to flower. And these stupid bees aren't getting out of the way of the frames as I cinch them up. Right, and sometimes if you can move up more than one frame at a time, it saves you a bit of time. Also saves the risk of having to squash so many bees. If you just move one up at a time, you tend to squash a few more bees as you move them up. Okay, one more to move up. Like I said, there's a great population in this hive. They've got no problem with population at all. Oh yeah, get this one back in. There's a bit of new nectar in here, just having a look at it. So that's a good sign. They're bringing in new nectar using the old honey. Yeah, we'll pack these guys up. I'm happy with how they're going, and hopefully now that all this rainy weather has gone away, for now, they'll do a whole lot better. Just snug these bars up a bit. I always try to keep the two end bars, frames, equal from each end that they're on, so that you have a bigger gap in the outside. You don't have a great big massive gap in the middle. Just close up the gap in there a bit. So that's pretty good now. Okay, we'll put the second box on top. I'll just send these guys down a bit. Get it on there nicely. And get the lid on. And then I just have to get the strap on. But yeah, so they're going pretty well. I'm happy with the way these guys are going. We'll have a look at them in another couple of weeks and see how they go. And I'll just keep an eye on what trees are starting to flower, and hopefully they get a good honey flow on. Anyway, that's it for now, and until next time, happy productive gardening. Bye.